Welcome, everyone. Each week, we gather together to explore the inner light, attune to the higher self, and receive guidance from enlightened beings. May this shared experience deepen our love, expand our perception, and unite our souls in peace. Let us begin. There is reason to mourn what is dying, but far more reason to celebrate what is being born. The divine human being is breaking free of the chains of matter and entering an age of spiritual light. The planetary life wave is ascending to a realm where the love and wisdom, the grace, beauty, and light of the divine human soul will create an enlightened civilization. We urge you to leave the world of the dying and enter the world of the living. Behind the chaos and lawlessness of these times, a new order is being born within the human soul. In the coming evolutionary cycle, the world will be infused with light of many kinds. The light of understanding and wisdom, the light of beauty and truth, the light of meaning and purpose, the light of compassion and love. The expanding light of the soul will evoke the light of the great ones who passed through the stages of human evolution and currently dwell on higher planes. Many of the great ones are actively involved with human beings in bringing heaven and earth into closer proximity and co-creating the new world. Let us begin a guided meditation.
The elders speak of a world in transition, a time when something new is quietly emerging through the challenges of our age. To meet this moment with clarity and steadiness, let us begin by settling into ourselves, into our breath, and into the shared humanity of this group. Take a slow breath in and exhale naturally. Feel the presence of the group around you. A simple reminder that none of us walks this path alone. Each of us carries an inner light that has shaped our steps until today, and all of us are doing our best in a world that can sometimes feel overwhelming. Let this recognition soften the edges of awareness and open a little more space to sense what is being born. Before turning inward, sense the wider field in which we all live, a world of constant alerts, fast-moving events, economic and social uncertainty, and a collective nervous system stretched thin. Simply recognize that this is the atmosphere we are all breathing, a shared field that is also filled with moments of clarity, deeper connection, and the quiet emergence of new possibilities. Sense whatever is quietly emerging within you now, perhaps a note of hope, a renewed steadiness, or a strengthened resilience. Let these inner stirrings move together with the uplifting currents we are witnessing across the world. Movements of courage, cooperation, and a rising willingness to care for one another. Recognize that everyone carries their own inner landscape, unique, yet part of the same shared field. Let this recognition soften you into a gentle opening toward compassion for yourself and for all. Allow the stress of the moment and the hope on the horizon to coexist just as they are. Simply witness. Turn inward now. Sense your inner world as a landscape shaped by your own life experiences and by the wider conditions of our time. Let this landscape appear in whatever way it forms in your mind: an image, a sensation, a mood, or a quiet knowing. Notice where the world has left its mark, places that feel a bit disheartened, weary, or worn. And alongside this, sense the quiet movements of the world renewal, cooperation, kindness, courage, clarity. Feel what is emerging in you now. Perhaps a sense of new possibility, growing steadiness, or resilience as we grow attentive to the plan unfolding now. Let these inner stirrings move in harmony with the uplifting currents appearing in our world, movements of love and courage. Feel how this inner steadiness can meet the world, offering a calmer presence within it. Periods of pressure often loosen what has become rigid, making room for new ways of being. We may sense this renewal, expressed as greater honesty, deeper compassion, clearer connection with others, and a growing responsiveness to the Aquarian energies pouring in. These inner stirrings reflect the deeper currents shaping this time of transition, a shift in consciousness beginning to take form in the world, a deeper purpose emerging, a greater light guiding humanity through this unfolding. Let this recognition settle within us like the first light of dawn. Let us pause together for a few moments. Holding the stillness around us, soften the breath, soften the edges of awareness, as if the frequency of the whole group field were rising of its own accord. We are reminded by the elders that all is slowly leading toward a more illumined future, a time when the sacred becomes visible again in human awareness, and a sense of the sacred returns to daily life. Just as dawn breaks in its own time, the indwelling soul awakens when it is ready. Everything unfolds according to its own quiet rhythm. Let this truth settle gently within us as we explore this moment in time with patience, openness, and calm. Humanity's power to think has shaped the world we have known. Yet, beyond that power lives a higher potential, the capacity of the soul to express its inherent divinity, opening the way for even greater change. We can envision the future more clearly when we remember that all of life is energy and light is one of its purest forms. Enlivening every being, and the earth itself is a body of light. Many today are sensing an old age passing and a new one quietly opening on a higher, more luminous plane of being. All of evolution has been guiding humanity toward the moment when the awakened souls step into a more illumined way of life. Throughout long ages of incarnation, only a few souls have sensed the nearness of a city of light, a higher realm where life's hidden radiance shines openly. And even now, with the seeming disorder of these times, a subtler, more luminous stirring is awakening in many hearts. From one lifetime to another, the soul carries the fruits of experience, the harvest of all that has been learned through joy and suffering alike, the love and wisdom, the refined intelligence, and the growing strength of spiritual will. As this inner richness grows, consciousness turns more steadily toward the light of the Spirit. In that turning, the presence of higher beings is evoked, not through effort, but through resonance, as light responds to light. When we recognize that all forms, subtle or dense, are vortices of energy held together by consciousness, a deeper seeing begins to open, a subtle sense of the life that lies behind appearances. The ancient vision of a renewed and more luminous humanity has never vanished. Its embers have glowed in the depths of the soul, awaiting their moment to rise anew. The seers of earlier times gave voice to this inner awakening, speaking of a time when the divine would return to human awareness and a new world would begin to unfold. We stand at this threshold today, requiring only our recognition. Let us rest here, held by the calm certainty that a luminous future is already unfolding. Om.
Thank you for joining us. Let us rest in the joy of the soul as we end with music.